Welcome back to Sailing SV Tutto Bene. So today's video is going to be on a Mercury 1976 9.8 110 Thunderbolt. Here's a picture of the original Craigslist listing. Here's a picture of what it looked like. Look at the bottom of the motor, a ton of algae on it. The inside, definitely some cobwebs in the motor. So this is just going to be a quick walk around after we cleaned it up. But some service that we're going to go over in this video is we replaced the lower unit gear fluid, oil. This is off camera now, we did an entire carburetor clean and reassembled it, brand new spark plugs, and pretty much detailed the entire thing and painted the lower unit. So right now we are just going past here are some spark plugs, and as we move towards the front of the motor, the flywheel's up there, and pull start carburetor. Like I said, this is 1976 Mercury outboard. The description on the Craigslist was pretty much it doesn't run, and we got it running, so that's pretty cool. There's a choke and fuel connection. Here's the inside of the cowling. It's got some padding, sound deadening material. The outside of the cowling, this motor does have forward, neutral, and reverse. There's a stop button. Alright, so this is going to be a time lapse of changing the lower unit gear oil. So right now I'm just taking the plugs out to have it drain. When you do a lower unit gear oil, please make sure that you're taking the top bolt or screw out first and then the lower one, or vice versa. But when you're filling up, you fill it through the bottom and have it come out the top, and then you put the top screw in and then the bottom, and then that prevents oil from coming out as much and air from being trapped in the system. This was definitely overdue for a oil change or gear change, because the oil was black and the nuts were corroded onto the lower unit. Here I am filling the lower unit back up. I use a lower unit gear pump and it works great. And in case you're wondering what type of oil I'm just using standard Valvoline gear case lubrication for outboards. You can use Mercury, Gear Lube, or I know Supertech sells some, and Quicksilver has some. So right here, I'm just putting the top screw in. And I'm putting the bottom screw on now too. So we're not going to have a ton of these videos like this where they're like makeover videos, but every once in a while we might have one of these projects. Definitely pretty cool. So I think this gas can is pretty cool, the vintage logo on there. It came with it, so that gas can's got to be at least 50 years old, so that's pretty cool. I think the hose is the same because it's stiff as a rock and it should not be. Alright, so here's a portion of it running. Definitely loud and definitely smoky, but here it runs. And it pumps pretty good water too. So with that said, thank you guys so much for watching. We hope to see you next Saturday at 8:45 in the morning. Bye.